Hello, my beautiful Aries souls, and welcome back to Astrology Unlocked. Come closer, you courageous warriors of the zodiac, because what I am about to share with you is a message that has traveled across dimensions, a whisper from the universe meant specifically for you, right here, right now. Have you been feeling it? That restless energy stirring deep within your spirit? Perhaps you've found yourself waking in the stillness of the night, not with fear, but with a powerful, unexplainable feeling that something monumental is shifting. This, my dear Aries, is not your imagination. This is a divine summons. There is a spirit, a wise and ancient guide, who is trying to connect with you, to deliver a message of profound importance before you take the next courageous leap on your journey. This is not just another video you've stumbled upon. No, your soul recognized this frequency and guided you here. Because there is a powerful spirit, perhaps an ancestor or a guardian from a past life, reaching out not to startle you, but to awaken the true, untamed fire that you hold within. They see what you are becoming, and they are here to help you see it too. At the same time, the universe wants you to be aware that as your light grows brighter, it can attract shadows, not of overt malice, but of unseen envy, of intentions from others who wish to keep your magnificent power contained because they are intimidated by its brilliance. They weave invisible threads of limitation, hoping you'll never realize the full extent of your strength. So, if you are an Aries with the heart of a warrior and an intuition crackling to life like a sacred flame, you already know this feeling is real. Before we dive into this powerful cosmic transmission, if you can feel that spark within your soul, that quiet whisper saying this message is for me, take a gentle moment right now to tap that like button and anchor this divine energy. And in the comments below, speak your faith into existence by writing, "Lord, please bless me with your divine grace." Let your words echo into the heavens, because the moment you declare it, the universe begins to move in your favor. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our Astrology Unlocked family so that whenever your soul is ready for more guidance, we'll be right here, waiting for you at the perfect divine moment. If you are still with me, it is because the warrior soul within you has heard the battle horn of destiny. For so long, you have fought your battles in the external world, charging forward, breaking down barriers, and forging new paths with your incredible strength and determination. But the restlessness you feel now, my dear Aries, is the signal that the greatest quest of your life is beginning, the journey inward. Let me pull back the celestial veil and show you what is truly unfolding in the invisible realms that surround you. The reason your heart has not felt truly at peace is because it is recalibrating. The pull that brought you to this very moment is no coincidence. It is a sacred appointment. You are guided by a calling, not of spoken words, but of a powerful, resonant frequency that has been echoing in the deepest chambers of your soul. It is a reminder from the most ancient part of you, the part that remembers its divine origin, its connection to the cosmic fire of creation. Even when the noise of the world tried to make you forget, I can feel your presence, my beautiful Aries, like a brilliant bonfire, burning steadfastly in the wilderness. You are in the midst of a profound transformation. A power inside of you is rising, an authentic force that can no longer be suppressed, contained, or ignored. You have begun the sacred process of shedding the layers that were never truly yours to carry. The armor you wore to protect a tender heart, the roles you played to gain acceptance, the people-pleasing that cost you your precious inner peace. But that is changing now, isn't it? The mask is coming off, and the true warrior of light is emerging. The places you once called home may now feel restrictive, like a cage your soul can no longer tolerate. The connections that once made you feel secure may now feel like anchors holding you back from the vast ocean of your potential. This is not chaos, my dear friend. This is a soul purification. It is a sacred gift from the universe that occurs when you begin to align with your truest self. Life is lovingly, and sometimes forcefully, stripping away everything that is false to make room for what is divinely, authentically you. There is no more space in your life for half-hearted commitments, for relationships built on control, or for energy vampires who seek to drain the brilliant light that radiates from your very being. And as this happens, those who tried to hold you back with guilt, with pity disguised as concern, are now faced with a reflection they cannot comprehend. Your light growing stronger, fiercer, and more unapologetic with each passing day. You see, dear Aries, you were never weak. You were simply taught to temper your fire, to soften your truth for a world that was not ready for your intensity. But your true strength is not in being hard. It is in knowing when to be tender, when to be vulnerable, and when to unleash the full force of your passion with divine purpose. Your intuition, once a fleeting gut feeling you used for practical decisions, is now sharpening into a sacred compass, a lighthouse guiding you through the mists of uncertainty. And you must know, with every fiber of your being, that you are not on this journey alone. There are celestial beings of immense light surrounding you. Archangel Michael, the divine warrior of truth, is walking beside you, guarding your steps with his shield of sapphire blue light and his sword that cuts through all illusion and fear. He is amplifying your natural courage, reminding you that you are eternally protected. You are being held by unseen hands, guided by guardians from realms beyond human sight. But that the Aries heart, in its quietest moments, can always feel. If you have had dreams that woke you in the night, dreams that left you with a sense of urgency, or a profound message you couldn't quite grasp, know that you are receiving downloads from these divine guides. You are not going crazy, you are simply waking up. There is one thing that others may have once called your weakness, that is now being revealed as your most powerful, destined key. The very quality they made you believe was a flaw is in fact the greatest gift your soul was blessed with by the cosmos. Your impatience? It is being transformed into a divine urgency to fulfill your mission. Your fiery temper? It is being refined into a sacred passion that fuels your purpose. Your impulsiveness? It is becoming a courageous ability to take leaps of faith that others would never dare. All of these core Aries traits are being reactivated, not for you to struggle, but for you to live in perfect alignment with your soul's true, high vibrational frequency. You have felt this shift in your physical body, haven't you? The sudden bursts of energy, the vivid, cinematic dreams, the moments of exhaustion that have no logical explanation. This is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign that your entire energetic field is undergoing a massive upgrade. You are no longer just a person living in a physical world. You are becoming a finely tuned, energetic instrument. You don't just hear words anymore. You feel the vibrations behind them. You feel every unspoken intention, every lie, and every truth. And yes, it is true. There have been energies, perhaps even from those once close to you, who have unconsciously tried to interfere with this process. Their jealousy, their fear of your growth, their hidden desire to keep you playing small has sent energetic darts your way. But their power over you is dissolving because you are no longer the Aries you once were. You have sealed the gaps in your auric field with the golden light of self-love and awareness. What once caused you pain now simply serves as a reminder of how far you have journeyed. You haven't lost a thing. You are simply entering the deepest, most profound healing phase of your entire existence. But there is a deeper truth you are now ready to hear. A truth that will forever change the way you see yourself and your path. The periods of loneliness you have endured, the times you felt like a lone wolf, were not a punishment from the universe. They were your sacred preparation. It was in the silence, in the solitude, that the universe could strip away all external influences and help you hear the true voice of your own soul. The scars you carry are not symbols of damage. They are the markings of a spiritual warrior who chose healing over bitterness, courage over comfort. And because you have done this sacred work, I can feel with absolute certainty the approach of a deep, soul-level connection. But this is not an ordinary relationship. This is not a karmic lesson. This is a divine reflection of the powerful, conscious, and sovereign being you have become. It will be a connection with another warrior of light, someone who is not intimidated by your fire, but is, in fact, drawn to its warmth and brilliance. But for this sacred union to manifest, you must be willing to finally and completely release the energetic cords to the past. Someone may try to return. They may speak words of regret, but you must remember your newfound wisdom. Not every apology is accompanied by genuine change. Listen to your body, my dear Aries. Your body is the most honest map of your intuition. If their presence makes your chest tighten or your stomach churn, that is not love. That is a soul-level warning. Trust it. And as the old departs, someone new will appear, cloaked in a brilliant light. But be discerning, for false light can often mimic the real thing. Your heightened intuition is your greatest gift now. It is no longer clouded by fear or desire. You did not ask for revenge against those who wronged you. You simply asked for justice and balance, and the universe is now delivering it, silently and powerfully. Those who cast shadows upon your path are now contending with the emptiness they created for themselves. You need not do anything but continue to rise, to bloom, to become more of who you truly are. An invitation is coming your way. It could be a new job, a new city, a creative project, a contract, or a message that will completely alter the trajectory of your life. The end of this old cycle is not just a closure, it is a magnificent gift. But with all sacred gifts comes a profound responsibility. You can no longer live as if nothing has changed, because you have changed irreversibly. Fear is a natural part of this process. But I want you to ask yourself this, beautiful Aries, are you truly afraid of failing? Or are you, deep down, a little afraid of succeeding? Are you afraid of the sheer magnitude of your own power? Because what is coming for you is not a small, incremental step. It is a quantum leap into a new reality, a step that only a soul who has done the work can possibly take. You have carried more than others could ever comprehend. You have been silent when your heart was screaming, but that very silence has been transmuted into pure, potent energy. It has become your strength. It is the answer. And as you step into this power, all the old ties will dissolve. Do not hold on. No anger is needed, no resentment. Simply let them go as a blessing, as a sacred ritual of release, because true love is so very near. A love that doesn't seek to tame your fire, but wants to dance within it. A love that doesn't possess you, but rises with you. This love is closer than you can imagine, but it cannot enter a space that is still cluttered with what no longer resonates with the light within you. Someone who has also walked their own healing journey, someone who has also been broken and stitched themselves back together with threads of golden light, is moving toward you. They will not be perfect, but they will be real. And their presence will not make you feel anxious or uncertain. It will make you exhale in profound relief, because for the first time, you will feel safe enough to be your complete, authentic, fiery self. And as this love moves toward you, something else magical is happening. Your soul gifts are awakening. Your dreams are becoming more vivid, more prophetic. You may see flashes of light or strange visions just before you fall asleep. You can sense the energetic waves emanating from the people and places around you. Do not be afraid, dear Aries. You are ready for this. Some of you are being called to become leaders, healers, guides, and keepers of sacred wisdom for a new era of consciousness. You are not walking alone. The spirit guide who has been trying to reach you is a powerful, feminine energy, a warrior queen from your lineage who lived her life with unapologetic strength, even if she was never recognized for it in her time. She is now walking beside you, helping you to cut the energetic cords of inherited wounds and limiting beliefs that have been passed down through your family line. Soon, secrets will be revealed, not to cause pain, but to bring healing and resolution. You did not come to this earth simply to survive. You came here to live fully, to express your divine essence with passion and joy. And so, the universe is beginning to return to you everything you thought you had lost. Not in material possessions alone, but in pure, unadulterated joy, in the feeling of being vibrantly alive, in the profound peace of being in perfect harmony with yourself. True prosperity, you are now learning, does not come from what you have, but from the frequency at which you vibrate. So do not hand the wheel of your life over to fear. Grip it tightly with both hands, with a deep and abiding trust in the light that burns eternally within you. Because you are awakening something ancient, something sacred. You have been the warrior, the leader, the healer, and the oracle across countless lifetimes, and all of that wisdom is now returning to you. Trust the signs, the repeating numbers, the song lyrics that seem to speak directly to your soul, the chance encounters that feel like destiny. Believe in them, even if no one else understands. And please, from my heart to yours, when the world begins to see your magnificent light, do not shrink from it. Do not dim your flame to make others comfortable. Receive the recognition, the abundance, the love with grace and gratitude, for it is merely a reflection of the sacred inner work you have done. And do not forget to care for your physical body. That body has been your vessel through every battle. It has carried so much silent tension, so many unspoken truths. Listen to it. Let it rest. Breathe more deeply. Move in ways that bring you joy. Very soon, you will see your entire life begin to bloom, gently and without force, because when you live from your soul, life itself conspires to align with you. That, my beautiful Aries, is how true magic is created. I know there is still a part of you that doubts, a part that asks, do I really deserve all of this? And that part of you deserves to be held with the deepest compassion. Do not push it away. Look that fear in the eyes and whisper, you are safe now. We are safe now. Because you have walked through fire, not to be burned, but to be purified, to be reborn as the phoenix you were always meant to be. You have lost so much, but in doing so, you have found the one thing that can never be taken away, yourself. And that is the greatest treasure in the entire cosmos. You are not returning to who you were. You are beginning from an entirely new dimension of being. So take a deep breath, my dear warrior of light. Gaze upon the path you have walked and honor every single step, especially the ones that trembled. For it was those very steps that brought you to this sacred threshold. And now that you are here, allow love to walk in. Allow abundance to settle in. Allow your brilliant, beautiful inner light to shine without apology, without guilt, and without limitation. This is your moment. This is your era. You have called it forth. What resonated most deeply with you in this message today? What truth did your soul whisper back to you? Please share your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. Your story is a beacon of light for others, and by connecting, we amplify our collective power. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your magnificent journey. Until we meet again, walk with courage, with purpose, and with a heart that is wide open, because the universe is shifting everything in your favor. What is coming is magnificent, and it belongs to you.